Hi, that is true. I used to write for the Disney Channel, and that's the last nice thing I'll say. He's right. My name is Kurt. Let's talk shit about me. Who here comes from a fucked up family? A little too excited. I bet mine's worse. My mom and dad used to be married, and my stepmom and stepdad used to be married, and then my dad's traded wives, or my mom's traded husbands, whatever works for you. I feel like you guys were as shocked as I was when I found out that wasn't normal. So I'll say it again. Mom and dad, married. Stepmom and stepdad, married. And then, boop, they switched wives. My life is like an episode of Wife Swap that just won't fucking end. You guys seen that show, Wife Swap? It's like the producers find like an unhappy couple, and they're like, "Oh, my husband's dirty," and then another lady's like, "My husband's too clean," and they switch, and they're like, "My original husband was better." That's my life, but they never switched back, and the problems were like, "Do the dishes, Al," and he's like, "Fuck off, Jan." I thought it was normal growing up. I thought if you were gonna get a divorce, you had to find another couple that wanted to get a divorce. It was to me it was like Pokemon cards. You got them, you don't like them, you can trade them. I found out in the second grade that it wasn't normal because we had to make a family tree. We had a whole week to do it. We got assigned on Monday. Don't get ahead of me. She's way ahead of me. We had assigned it, and right, so on Friday we all came back with our family trees, and everyone's parents were the trunks, and then the kids were the branches. It was a simple assignment, public schooling. And as I came back, and I was the only one that had like two branches that just like mashed into each other in the middle. Some of the branches didn't connect to anything. The teacher gave me an F on the assignment, and I had to stay after class and be like, "This is a very real depiction of my family." She gave me an A, and I gave her a tissue, and I said, "Stop crying, I'm gonna be okay." You guys want to, okay, so this is your show too, so this is where I like to ask you what you want next. You guys want to do jokes about Tinder, or do you guys want to get darker? Darker. My brother died at 14. You can't bail now. You voted for this. We could have done nice jokes about Tinder. But no, you're stuck with this for another 2 minutes. That was my best political joke. Or worst. My brother died at 14, okay? And I can feel your buttholes getting tight. Relax. This is a comedy show. I swear jokes are coming. And he was in the 8th grade when he died, and I was in the 6th grade. So we went to different schools. But the following year, I went to junior high, the same junior high that he went to, and I was fucking famous. Everybody knew who I was. They're like, "Oh my God, you're Brian's kid brother." I was famous for terrible reasons, like a Kardashian. Except for I only got fucked metaphorically. That's too old, okay. You're down for the dead brother jokes, but don't make fun of Kim. Got it. I was famous. People would come up to me that I didn't fucking know, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, you're Brian's kid brother. I'm so sorry." And it made me feel so uncomfortable because I don't know this person. So I came up with something to say to them that made them as uncomfortable as they just made me. They'd be like, "Oh my God, you're Brian's kid brother. I'm so sorry." And I'd be like, "Why? Did you kill him?" I wish you guys could see their little 8th grade faces. They would like scrunch up and pitch me alibis. "I didn't kill him, your brother died in a car accident. I can't drive." I'm like, "Can't drive or shouldn't drive?" It gets darker, I got 2 more. They'd be like, "You don't get it on my license." I'm like, "Yeah, not anymore." "You don't get it, I didn't hit your brother." And I'd be like, "Well, that's one thing my dad can't say." That's the line. Okay, I was wondering, because we were tiptoeing to it, and then we found it. It's not true. Does that make you feel better? It is. He didn't die alone, so you guys should find solace in that. That's dark. 2 of the neighborhood kids were with him. They were going to a basketball game, and they got hit, and all 3 kids died. And I can't tell you how frustrating it is to not be invited to that hangout. That's too dark. Okay, cool. All right, I'll leave you with some fun Tinder jokes. We'll wash the palate clean. Tinder fucking sucks. I'm recently single, so I have to be back on Tinder. The last time I was on Tinder was 3 years ago, and it didn't go well for me, obviously. And I had the worst bio, right? Like, my bio was too corny. Like, it should be something cool, like, "I like sports," which I don't. And my bio was something like, "What's up? My name's Kurt. Damn it, my name's Kurt. I'm a comedian. Let's date." Nobody wants to fuck that. So I got frustrated one day and I changed it to, I'm not here to date, I'm here to judge your profile picture. So far good, not great. Because I was mad, and then I went to sleep and I woke up and I had like 10 messages, which is something I never had, of a bunch of girls being like, what's my profile? Do you like me? Do you think I'm pretty? And I felt like awful, like, oh, I don't want to neg these people. So I responded to all of them like, hey, if you like your profile picture, if you think it represents you, good for you. Who gives a fuck what a man thinks? And no one responded except for one girl, and she was like, you're a faggot, and I deleted Tinder. All right, that's my time. My name's Kurt Maloney. Thanks for listening.